It's a great movie.
All right. Let me keep this on record. I know. So one of the So name me one movie that everybody should watch. I know who has no clue about anime, who is just starting off. Which one? This one?
No, if you want to watch something serious, this is the one.
What's it called again?
It's called The Grave of the Fireflies.
The Grave of the
Fireflies.
Very interesting. हेर त एकपल्ट गुगल गर त ग्रेभ अफ द फायरफ्लाइज कहिले आएको रहेछ दिस इज द वान
Yeah.
कहिले आएको रहेछ यो
88.
90 damn bro this is like our age.
Yeah, it's like our age, and it's a masterpiece. You know, this movie, it'll exist beyond time. Yeah.
It definitely will. Watch the trailer of this movie, Grave of the Fireflies. Watch the trailer. Oh, there you go. This is the one, right? Oh shit! This is radiation.
I mean, post the drop of the atomic bomb. I think this movie is as great as Oppenheimer, if not greater. Like in the annals of great cinema, Oppenheimer is not as good as it.
I have my own pros and cons about that movie. But again, the actor who played it, it's amazing.
Cillian Murphy, yes.
But when you look back at this, right? 1988. So the Japanese started sharing their story through anime. Anime is shortcut for animation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? So how did it all start? That's my question. Where did it all begin?
Well, it began with the idea of being poor. I mean, Japan didn't have enough money to make proper animation.
Yeah.
So anime means limited movement. So because people didn't have enough money, so they made frames which were less than 24 frames per second.
Yeah.
So an anime runs, let's say, roughly between 14 to 16 frames per second. And that's why in anime, the background is static and only the front movement is there. That's how anime was invented, because there was no money.
So people didn't have money, but they wanted to share their stories.
That's how anime got invented. It's called? It's not full animation. So when you look at proper animation, it's called full animation. Anime is when the frame rates are lower than 24 frames per second. That's how it makes it anime.
The very first experiments with Japanese animation began in the early 20th century.
Yeah.
Katsudo Shashihin. This, God knows, the 3-second clip of a boy writing on a wall is considered the oldest known work of Japanese animation through its creator, though its creator is unknown. Guys, zoom in just a bit. The professional it was started in 1917, and then the birth of modern anime started in the 1960s. Very, very interesting.
Tezuka is the father of modern anime. Osamu Tezuka. Tezuka. He's the father of modern anime.
Tezuka this guy. Taller than
that guy.
Astro Boy is the first one.
Yeah, he's the sort of pioneer. Tezuka is a pioneer of the medium.
Interesting. Look at Osamu Tezuka's face. I want to see the guy who started the whole thing.
He has this. He's known for his classic BNE.
That's him.
That's him.
Yeah.
He's a legend. Yes.
Very, very interesting. So which one would you recommend somebody to watch a movie? Watch an anime?
I mean, one is of course Grave of the Fireflies.
Yeah.
And then I would recommend people to watch the entire Ghost in the Shell series. This is a movie.
Okay.
Made by Mamoru Oshii. The entire Matrix was early influenced by them. Then I would like to recommend people to watch Satoshi Kon's work. Satoshi Kon, Christopher Nolan's early influence, Memento and all the cinema were influenced by Satoshi Kon. Satoshi Kon's movies like Paprika, his movies like Tokyo Godfathers. I mean, these are right there in the annals of great cinema.
Very interesting. Look at Paprika.
Yeah, that's Paprika, yeah. Because it plays with space and time, no? So whether it's Inception or whether any of the movies that plays with space and time, it all goes back to Satoshi Kon. Yeah. And there's another movie called Millennium Blue. The entire Inception is based on the idea of Millennium Blue. Yeah.
Very interesting. A lot of directors who exist today.
Yeah.
This looks like the Spider-Man's, what do you call it? The Spider-Man's police. That guy looks like the police from Spider-Man. A lot of directors are inspired from Japanese anime movies from back in the day, from the 60s and 70s. So interesting.
And they in turn were inspired by great cinema from Western cinema, French cinema, German expressionism, art, literature, because art does not exist in a silo, and then there's a whole degree of inspiration for everyone.
And it keeps changing throughout generations and generations,
yes,
right?
Does, yeah.
And within the century as well, a lot of things have changed as well. This is so fascinating. This is all new for me, Nitesh, Rohit. This is all. Imagine that I'm like a bloody 5-year-old child. This is like all new stuff for me.
But if you got to start, I think is Studio Ghibli ko movie
Studio Ghibli movies, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Said, yes.
अलिकति ताने हुन्छ माइक आफूतिर ताने हुन्छ कसको रे स्टुडियो
Studio Ghibli ko.
जिब्लीको
Yep.
हेर त एकपल्ट स्टुडियो जिब्लीको होइन दिस इज द वान
Yeah. Spirited Away, a great movie. Yeah, I think it's Oscar nominated, right?
Yeah, all winners.
Yep.
These are all Oscar winners. So the Studio Ghibli was founded by Isao Takata and
Walt Disney Walt Disney guys.
Studio Ghibli was founded by Takata, and it was founded by Miyazaki, and they are the third founder called Toshiro Suzuki. So it's a studio based in Japan, and now it's owned by, I think, TV Asahi.
So it's not
Walt Disney's a distributor.
It's just a distributor. That's about it.
That's about it.
Very, very interesting. So I wish. Give me my phone. Let me share something from Japan. I know when I was in Japan last year. Last year Japan was I remember when I was in Tokyo in near Shibuya crossing. That that
the famous Shibuya crossing.
Famous Shibuya crossing. I know.
Yeah.
I went to. I wish I knew the name of the place.
Parcos.
No, not near Shibuya crossing. I took a train and I went, and I wish I knew this place. Right? I wish I had done my research about Tokyo today before sitting down. But there is this place that me and my friend, we went to this place. Everybody was dressed up. Everybody was dressed up.
Was it Akihabara? That's a famous.
Not Akihabara. It was something else. It was one more very famous place, and that whole lane.
Shibuya Lane.
Shibuya Lane. Everybody was dressed up, bro. Train man, sabaijana. Like I'm talking about, like 90% of the people. Everybody were dressed up. I wish I knew their characters, but I had no idea what it was. And then the whole thing, I have a picture of it. The whole thing, everybody was dressed up. So it's so ingrained in the culture in Japan.
It is.
Yep.
It is.
And hamroma चाहिँ let's start. How did you start? How did you get interested in anime?
So I used to cosplay. So 2014 मा cosplay गर्यो.
Oh.
अनि 2014, 15, 16 started doing cosplay and watching anime and everything. And 2017 मा चाहिँ I start गरेर very first event गरेको थिएँ कि celebration night.
नेपालमा cosplay कहिले start भएको?
So there is a small group of youngsters who started Otaku Club Nepal भनेर.
Oh.
Shout out दिन मिल्छ नि?
Of course मिलिहाल्छ नि.
Yeah, there was Wataruहरू अनि अर्को साथीहरू थियो. So we started with a small club. So it was a gathering. Yeah, this is the one.
त्यो सबसे माथिको फोटो खिच को छ यसमा? मैले यसो नाम लिनु पर्यो भने केही व्यक्तिहरूको?
अगाडि पूजा हो, म बिचमा रोहित हो, स्टिल वर्किङ वातारु, स्तुङको हि इज द हेड डिजाइनर अहिले. So Saramsharu cha, Anil da is our head graphic designer. So he designed every aspect of event or my logo and everything.
Okay.
So most of the guys are abroad or still in some way we're in touch.
Okay.
So we started like that.
So this is how you guys started, right? Back in the day.
Yeah.
सबैजनाको उमेर कति छ?
So सबैजना in early 20s or late 20s.
Early 20s or
late 20s.
Late 20s मा छ सबैजना हैन एक हिसाबले भन्नु पर्दाखेरि.
Yeah.
कहिले स्टार्ट गरेको यो?
So it was back in 2014. वातारुहरू ग्रुपहरू मिलेर ओटाकु क्लब र ओटाकु स्टोर भनेर स्टार्ट गरेको थियो. सो 2017 मा चाहिँ ओटाकु जात्रा भनेर नाम राखेर वान्टेड टु गो मेन स्ट्रिम फर इभेन्ट्स, जेनरली फर एनिमे एन्ड कस्प्ले इभेन्ट्स. सो 2017 मा सेलिब्रेसन हाइटमा इभेन्ट गरेको थियो फर्स्ट टाइम.
2017 मा?
या.
ओके.
So the turnout was great ki त्यो बेला, and I thought त्यसमा चाहिँ okay, there is a market for anime and pop culture and everything. So since 2017 started doing all the events.
So since 2017, you started doing all the events, right? Sorry, Nitesh, you were saying?
No, and I think one of the first events you participated, we invited you all to Darjeeling.
Yeah, it's 2018.
Yeah.
2018, I say Darjeeling, right?
Yeah.
I've sent you, WhatsApped you a few pictures, all right? And then this whole culture, no, like I'm so fascinated by it because now as we talk about, and you guys show me the animes, and you just mentioned the Fireflies one, it's coming back to me. You know, all the things are recollecting back to me because it's ingrained in the Japanese lifestyle.
It is. It is.
You know, if you see a small little koi fish or small fish, when you go to Japan in Tokyo or Kyoto, in both the cities that I went, on the street, on the stream, right next between the road and the sidewalk, there's a stream. They fish in the stream, little koi fish, and you see the same thing in the anime. You know, so it's just ingrained.
It is.
Right? तिमीले स्टार्ट गर्दाखेरि हाम्रोमा चाहिँ अनि त्यसपछि भनौँ न तिम्रो उमेरमा तिम्रो एज ग्रुपमा 2017 भनेपछि you're looking at 8 years ago, right? When you were in your early 20s, होइन? हाम्रोमा एनिमे आउनलाई चाहिँ it was the medium of internet or was it anything else?
CD. CD हुन्थ्यो. So 20 episode को आउँथ्यो कि. Like I started watching anime Naruto.
So all of
mainstream,
us.
So Naruto it used to come in CD दादा. CD मा 20 episode आउँथ्यो. Week मा हेर्थ्यो अनि manga पढ्न जान्थ्यो cafe मा. So I used to go to cafe every Wednesday or Thursday manga release हुन्छ. So manga पढ्न जान्थ्यो अनि सिनहरु कस्तो अलिकति sad सिनहरु पनि हुन्थ्यो कि. So I used to cry, you know, reading manga because there is some sad story and everything. अनि अलि त्यहाँनिर चाहिँ वेडै हुन्थ्यो.
त्यहाँबाट सुरु भयो.
Cafe owners were surprised हुन्थ्यो नि त. Majority youth come to play games and everything cafe. So I used to read mangas and everything.
Very, very interesting. Nitesh, how did you start? In India, so right now, I just want to make everybody understand just about your background. You're the founder and CEO of Anime India. India's largest anime convention, and it started in 2010. Happens in Delhi, still happens in Delhi every single year, right? So how did you get into this? A boy from Bihar who grew up in Darjeeling, and then now you're based in Delhi. How did this whole thing start for you?
I think the anime has been built perhaps in the Indian subconsciousness because of Jungle Book, which was a very early anime that was telecasted in India, Mowgli, and that was an anime. But so we all grew up watching it. I was very conscious of the fact that anime as a medium is where we can do our own storytelling. And it also came from the fact that we can be entrepreneurial by doing things very cheap. That's how my thought process was. It's only later I realized that you require a lot of money to even make an episode. But the foundation for me was cinema. The idea was that, we would like to show good cinema, good anime. And Makoto Shinkai is a very famous director right now. I was one of the first persons about 15 years ago showing his works in India to 30, 40, 50 people. So the foundation for us in terms of anime, for me, it was purely to look at the cinema of anime.
That's interesting, man. As soon as you said Mowgli and then back in the day,
it's an anime.
A lot of things are coming back to me.
Yeah, it's an anime.
Jungle pata chala hai na 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 na. Something like that, right?
Yeah, it's an anime.
त्यही थियो नि हैन?
Anime हो.
Moomin भयो. It's an anime.
Moomin हैन? Wasn't that the Hindi version of it?
Hindi version, no.
Something like that, no?
You're absolutely right. It's pure anime हो.
That thing is coming back to me. हामीले चाहिँ बच्चामा टिभीमा हेर्थ्यौँ कि. हैन? I know you understand Nepali. That's why हैन? This is the one नि.
Yeah, of course. Pure anime.
Boys, do me a favor. Play the song, the Hindi version. Jungle Book Hindi opening gara ta. I just want my childhood memory to come back. Sorry, boys.
No worries.
As soon as you said Mowgli,
that's the one. Yeah.
This is the one.
This is anime.
Sound bro, this is it.
This is anime.
Sound पछि chop गरेर. This is all Japanese, right? This is a Japanese Mowgli.
Yeah, it was made by a French studio. It was commissioned to a French studio because it was much cheaper, I guess, for the Japanese company. But yeah.
Play from the beginning without the sound. We can't do the copyright. We'll roll back from here, right? Susan, let me know. Mowgli, man, I just...
त्यो पहिला नेपाल टेलिभिजनमा सुगाको एउटा आउँथ्यो नि
आउँथ्यो,
पट्टु त्यो I forgot the name.
Mina cartoon.
Mina cartoon.
I think in your generation after that, at least in India, Shin-chan, Doraemon, Kochikame, lots of this actually came after that. A huge amount.
So this is all Japanese. I really didn't know that. I thought this was a, what do you call it, a Indian made Indian commission, but just the dubbing was done on top of this.
Just the dubbing is done. So you can see the classic anime, the large eyes, the static background, only movement in a certain plane. It's all there.
So my whole childhood was like I was watching a Japanese anime.
Absolutely.
But I thought I was watching like an Indian cartoon.
And that's why I believe, and I wholeheartedly believe that we in the subcontinent have $1 billion thing that we can build something. Yeah, it's ingrained in our subconsciousness.
2 cartoons I watched that I loved when I was small. Cartoons. Let me be clear. I don't want the hate from the anime team. One was called Tails Spin.
I love Tailspin.
You don't remember Tailspin?
Tailspin, absolutely made on 2D animation.
Tailspin, Ballu and the kid.
Same again.
Yeah.
Ballu, the pilot, and the kid. Yeah, Tailspin.
2D animation.
I think this is anime also, right?
Same anime. Same. This is one of my favorite anime ever, cartoons ever. This one.
What Ballu taught the kid, Ballu taught me too.
Same.
Okay.
I love this.
Right?
Yeah.
Because Ballu was like a uncle figure
Yeah.
when we were growing up in that time.
Yes.
So interesting. And what do you call it? Feminine side of me loved the Disney mermaid. Disney mermaid भन्ने छ एउटा के हैन, what is it called again? Sebastian the Crab and something like that. This is the one.
Yeah. Again 2D.
This is the same concept,
same
right?
Concept, yeah.
Yeah, this guy was my favorite one, Sebastian the Crab. First time I heard the word condom was from this guy. They mistakenly used the word, he eats something and then he goes like, shit, it tastes like condom. I was like, what the fuck is condom? And then later on found out that fucking condom was something else. So it's the same concept.
Yeah, same concept, yeah.
Very, very
hand-drawn 2D animation.
This is hand-drawn?
Everything is hand-drawn.
No way.
Yeah, it's all hand-drawn.
No way.
Yeah, it's all hand-drawn.
This whole thing.
Whole thing is hand-drawn. Anime, what makes even Ghibli works even right now is all hand-drawn. All hand-drawn.
This was hand-drawn. The anime that we watched earlier was hand-drawn.
100% hand-drawn.
One by one.
Frame by frame.
Frame by frame.
Yeah.
In the 60s.
Even now Studio Ghibli works all hand-drawn. All hand-drawn.
Do me a favor, search for how it's created, hand-drawn anime. Just so that I get a perspective and then my viewers get a perspective too. I really didn't know that this whole thing was done hand-drawn. Which one? This one?
You could look at we could look at Making Naruto.
Making Naruto the movie inside the animation.
This one. Or we could look at Studio Ghibli. Hayao Miyazaki working. That would be very nice.
Yeah, move forward, boys.
No, not this baby. Miyazaki working. Miyazaki documentary, Studio NHK.
Miyazaki?
How? Working documentary. So he'll be there.
Shorts ma dekhau na. Shorts ma cha bhane heru na.
He would be there. He's doing in all hand drawn.
This guy?
Yeah. He's a sensei master.
So he's imagining it.
Drawing it.
God knows what he just drew. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
It's completely hand-drawn.
Another thing which was very big when I was growing up was called Tintin. Timlai thaha cha Tintin? Timle heryo Tintin? How about you?
I love Tintin. It's called Bande Dessin. It's a Belgium art style of comic which Hergé sort of pioneered. And of course the French and the Mobius took it to the next step. Legends.
So Tintin came out from France.
It's a Belgian comics actually. It's called Franco-Belgium comics. Yeah.
Franco-Belgium
comics, Tintin.
So the story is a friend of mine, his uncle left a 3-set Tintin 3-in-1 book mistakenly in his house.
Oh.
And then mistakenly, I saw it and I borrowed it.
Oh.
Never gave it back, of course. I know. Tintin in India. And that I remember very well. This my 3 series there. One was Tintin in India. One was Tintin in Tibet.
Yeah, famous one.
All right, the very famous one.
Very famous.
And there was one more Tintin in, I forgot, somewhere in Europe. Okay, and then it was a 3-in-1 combination. Tintin ko book gara na, Tintin book. So this is also the same thing.
No, it's again 2D, but Hergé had his own style of drawing.
Yeah.
He has its own style. It's called the Franco-Belgium comic style.
Yeah.
And people like Hergé, and then there's also Mobius. Mobius was master. Mobius is a French comic artist, master.
Tintin in Tibet gara da. That
famous.
one was the most famous one, right?
Most famous one. Tintin in Tibet is very famous. Yeah. I collect all its books and I collect all the toys.
I still sell this.
Yeah.
Tintin.
Yeah,
I'll buy the whole series.
No, Tintin in Tibet.
Tibet you have.
Yeah.
I know. So Tintin was in Saudi Arabia. Tintin was everywhere. Tintin, not Saudi Arabia. Tintin was in Tintin in Arabia and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
This kind of took me around the world when I was young.
Yeah, true.
For anime, for you guys then.
I mean, for me, it was anime. It was, I grew up reading a lot of Indian Raj comics. There's Tintin, and then grew up, we couldn't get manga, no, because in our time, manga was unaffordable. Even right now, manga and originally is 500 or something. So it's taken a while to get there. But anime came much before. But comics was like this. Tintin was, like you said, Tintin, yes.
At that time, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
हाम्रोमा के थियो यसो सोचौँ त नेपाली कमिक के थियो
हजुरहरूको बेला नागराजहरू यस्तो आउँथ्यो नि
हैन तिमीहरूको बेला के थियो
मेरो बेला त कमिकै भनेर सुरु गरेको कमिकै भनेर मैले सुरु गरेको थिएन सो आर्चिजहरू थियो सो आर्चिजबाट सुरु गर्यो कमिकै भनेर सो बच्चा बेला थाहा भएको चाहिँ नागराजहरू यो एभ्री टाइम त्यो हाम्रो उसमा आउँथ्यो के भन्छ स्टेसनरी सपमा सो नागराजहरू अनि there was one the detective one दादा I forgot the
there's
detective.
Nagraj, there's Super Commando Dhruv, there's Makelal, there was
Super Commando
Dhruv, there's Angara.
I don't remember Super Commando
I'm
Dhruv.
sure you remember if you see the picture.
Super Commando Dhruv
100% you'll remember.
I remember Chacha Chaudhary and that Chacha Chaudhary's right hand man was that Sabu.
That's Diamond Comics. This is Super Commando Dhruv. That's Raj Comics. One of the superstars of the Raj Comics.
This one I don't remember. What is he, a Royal Enfield? What is it?
That's his first comics. First one.
Which one?
Ki Jwala. That one. The one on the left.
Yeah.
That is the first one. First one.
Zoom go damn, bro.
I've read all of
He's gone Rajdoot, bro.
Yeah.
RX100. That's RX100, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Man, this is Pratishodh Ki Jwala.
Yeah.
Nagraj is also from
Raj
India,
Comics,
Raj Comics. India, what was the other one?
The Nagraj was there, Tossi was there, the Doga was there, very recent. Doga came much later. But Nagraj, Super Commando Dhruv and Doga, they were the famous of the Raj Comics.
Nagraj everybody knows, no?
Nagraj everyone knows, yeah.
But very interesting. I know, very, very interesting.
All these collectibles, I still have them.
All of these guys, right? Which one is this one?
This is Doga.
Doga.
This was the last major superstar from Raj Comics.
Do Raj Comics still exist in India?
Not in the same length and breadth, yeah.
Yeah. What
they
is
exist,
this?
but not in the same thing.
Yeah, so interesting. Man, this is the Indian version of DC version of all the Avengers.
Yeah.
So I think millennialsहरू चाहिँ मेरो एज ग्रुपको चाहिँ स्पेसली फर मिलेनियल्सहरू चाहिँ ड्रागन बल जीहरू यस्तोहरू हुर्केको पोकेमन ड्रागन बल जी ब्लेड एन्ड एभ्रिथिङ सो त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ सुरु भएको कि
तिमी जेनजी र मिलेनियलको बिचमा छौ हैन त
मिलेनियल नै हो दादा
नै हो हैन
But Dragon Ball Z had started coming. No, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon. Those who wanted to watch, they were watching Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon,
Blade and everything. Yeah.
So in India, let's jump between these two countries, right? So in India, how did it actually start? Like, how did you get all right, let me go ahead and get people together, and then let's try to go ahead and do a convention.
Very difficult. I think in 2010, when we wanted to do it, people said nobody will come. Nobody knows what anime is. Nobody knows what manga is. Why do you want to do it? But I went ahead and did it anyway.
How was 2010, the first one that
I think about 300 or 400 people had come. And then See, I did believe in the medium then, and I believe in the medium more so now, because now the medium is growing somewhere at Kaga 15 to 16%. It could go even 20 to 23%. Anybody within the subcontinent, if they just sit on anime and manga, is gonna grow. We'll be bigger than China.
In India,
I mean, the subcontinent.
Because
the Chinese market is, let's say, in front of our eyes in the last 15, 20 years, it's become, let's say, $15, $20 anime market, rivaling Japan. Why can't we do it? I have not understood that.
So does China have its own anime or no?
Exactly. So what China did was that it took the Japanese language of anime, which we are taking in the subcontinent, and now they're telling their own stories.
So China has its own anime, and they have their own story, and they're doing their own
games, own everything. Yeah.
Can we Google and see Chinese anime if you can find it on Google? I'm sure.
It's there. And they've come out with plenty of famous visual novels and
recently also. So
and even the Korean manhwa has become very, very famous.
Let's stick with the Chinese one, the first one.
I think the down one, Dada. It's the most famous one. It's the most recent one. Yeah.
Who is this guy?
This is called Ni Hao Ma.
I
think that means.
No, the character is. I forget the name of the character, but Chinese have made it very, very big.
So, top 10 must watch. Press on this and see what it is. Mandarin beginners, whatever this is. What is Chinese anime?
They focus more on 3D rather than 2D.
But they have the other things also 2D. They have the
Bilibili.
This is their their own YouTube for anime and manga.
Bilibili. It's called Bilibili. All available with Tencent Video. So this is another one. Or VTV. China's largest streaming platform, renowned for exclusive high-budget productions. Interesting. Orukisa? IQIY, whatever it is. Yoki. Damn. So this is a Chinese anime then. Chinese guy. Famous.
No. They're also distributing Japanese anime, but the Chinese are purely focused on telling their stuff to the global market.
So, but they're doing their own story, or why would they show Japan's story?
So, of course, because there's a sizable audience for Japanese anime. So that as a distribution platform gives them the audience.
Yeah.
But they're purely focused on telling their own stories to the world. Right. They've already come up with that game, Black Hook Wukong, which is, of course, not an anime, but completely developed an IP from China.
What's it called again? Black.
How do you pronounce? It's a PlayStation 5 game, and it's also out on the PC. Black Hook Wong, very, very famous, very good.
Black Hook Wong.
Yeah.
Do we play? Hamra Nepal ma khelcha. Black Hook Wong.
Everyone plays.
Yeah. This one. Yeah. The Monkey King. Wong, so they're taking the Monkey King, and now this is a $1 billion IP from China.
Black Myth Wukong. What the hell, man? This is all new stuff for me. Hanuman.
Yeah, of course.
The music, यसको भिडियोमा हामीले युट्युबमा भिडियो प्ले गर्यो भने गेमिङ र यो this is game, Dada, by the way.
I know. This I've seen before.
Yeah.
तर मलाई के exactly थाहा छैन. I've seen this before.
Yeah.
I've seen this on TikTok.
Yeah. यो गेम फेमस छ नेपालमा सबले खेल्छ.
What on it? के भन्छ यो गेमलाई? Black
Myth Wukong.
Yeah.
India? Do they play in India?
They play. I mean, but I've been completely advocating that we have to tell our own stories.
What is this? Is this a Chinese story, Japanese story? What is this?
It's a subcontinent story of the Monkey King.
Yeah.
It's the same Monkey King is taken in Dragon Ball Z. Akira Toriyama took the same story and made Dragon Ball Z. It's the same Monkey King Hanuman.
What the hell, man? The world's changing so fast. I come from the Quake generation, bro. Quake 1, Quake 2.
Yeah.
All right, I come from that. And Doom.
Doom, of course, it's still out. I love it. Yeah,
right? Do me a favor, guys. Go to another YouTube and look for Quake 2. All right, look for Quake 2 and look at that animation. It's shit compared to what we have now. Right? Quake 2. So this is the shit that I played.
Now
back in the day.
But they were all pioneers.
I also played that in cafe.
In cafe.
Yeah.
We all played. These are great games. Yeah.
I think after this Counter-Strike.
CS खेल्यो त्यसपछि. त्यसपछि चाहिँ क्याफेमा बसेर 4 जना बस्ने 4 different corners of the bloody cafe. And then
CS 1.6.
My hands used to, oh man. Server. यति मुख छाड्दै. Oh, what's this place called? This is the most famous place.
DOS 2.
This is the most famous place. टक 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 यसरी होइन टक 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 गर्दै shit. Oh my god. You played in India?
I did. But I was more into RPGs.
Yeah.
I did play FPS. This is a first-person shooter, but I grew up playing a lot of RPGs. I still play a lot of video games.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I didn't like. My favorite gun was the one with the scope, the sniper one.
Oh, Magnum.
Oh yeah, bro. Magnum.
AWP. Up, I guess. Up भन्छ के भन्छ.
के भन्छ हैन तर त्यो हैन boys relax, take it easy. So from this to now go back to that monkey what's it called again?
Black Myth Wukong.
Go to somebody playing this. So we've come to this animation.
Yeah, we've come here because of the growth in the technical superiority of the graphic cards, no, and the architecture. But the basic game design and mechanism have remained the same. Quake is a pioneer. I mean, ID Software and the people that made it, they are pioneers. They're pioneers.
NVIDIA, thank you so much.
Yeah, NVIDIA. All the graphic card people, no, that's the reason we can.
This looks so real, right? Man.
We've reached here.
Right?
Yeah. But in spite of this, companies like Nintendo, no, which is not focused on graphics, it's a pure game design company, is still doing very, very well.
I still remember I was very fortunate and very, very lucky to have a Nintendo where you put the cartridge from the back. I forgot the name of it. Game Boy, but the first version of it. One of the first versions of the Game Boy. Somebody came from some country, in the family. And then I remember begging that person to leave it. But the only sad part about this was to jack when you charge the power adapter, once the adapter had 4 pins in it. I still remember, like a 4-pin adapter. Once that shit got fucked, I could never find another adapter to fix it. The power went from down there or somewhere or up there somewhere, but I could never find it. But this was
I never had this. I had a Game and Watch, but I never had
Super Mario.
Whoever had this, no, bro, that was either rich or their family had some connection somewhere. But having this was like owning bloody, I don't know, bro, like an airplane, man, in school.
Yeah, of course.
But again, coming from this and now, what do you think the young people... Okay, let's track back to India, right? You had 300 to 400 young people coming in. That was year one.
Yeah, year one.
What were they interested in? What did they used to go ahead and watch the most or play the most or do the most 15 years ago?
I think 15 years ago and even now, people treat anime and visiting an anime convention like a temple congregation. Like for them, coming to an anime is like meeting very like-minded people. It's like still a congregation. And the anime and otaku field is still 10 years behind Western animation, like behind Iron Man, Batman and these people, because they have 100 years history before them. So for the first group of people, even now, it's about wow. Number one, then we meet our like-minded people. We meet the fellow otakus. You meet nerds from different parts of the country and they're congregating for the first time. So it's a shared consciousness of temple meeting. That's how it is.
In India?
In India, yeah.
Same thing in Nepal?
Same thing. The word Otaku Jatra iti bhare हामीले राखेको थियो कि.
So the meaning of otaku.
Yeah.
My team has completely told me what it is. I want to understand from you guys. What does otaku mean for you?
I mean, for me, I consider myself now a business otaku because I'm primarily focused on business and 100% into business. So anyone that has deep interest in a particular subject, so you'd be a podcast otaku for sure because you've done podcasts so well.
I'm a podcast otaku. Better know that now.
Yeah.
I'll take out my bloody blade. The blade, okay? What's it called? Kunai. Give me the kunai.
It's katana.
Katana. There you go. Otaku.
So that's what it is. Yeah. That's yeah.
In Nepal also it's the same there. So Otaku Jatra when I approach sponsors, उनीहरुले चाहिँ के हो भन्ने सोच्छ स्पोन्सरलाई अप्रोच गर्दा. So ओटाकुलाई चाहिँ हामीले group of passionate people, हैन, passionate about anything. You can be a gaming otaku, you can be a business otaku, you can be a die-hard,
jeans otaku.
Comic otaku. So if you are passionate about something, त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामीले ओटाकु भन्छ कि. सो इट्स लिटल बिट डार्कर साइड इन यो हाम्रो जापानिज कन्टेक्स्टमा. तर नेपालमा हामीले एज अ पप कल्चर थिङ चाहिँ इफ यु आर प्यासनेट अबाउट एनिथिङ हामीले ओटाकु भन्छ. जात्रा भनेको अब नेपाली भइहाल्यो. सो प्यासनेट पिपुललाई एउटै ठाउँमा त्यो जात्रा, त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामीले ओटाकु जात्रा. सो एभ्री प्यासनेट पिपल फ्रम एभ्री पार्ट अफ पप कल्चर, बीट गेमर, बीट ई स्पोर्ट्स, बीट पर्फर्मर्स, बीट ब्यान्ड, होइन, बीट हुन्छ नि अब कम्युनिकेट भनेर यङ अन्टरप्रेन्योर्स, उनीहरूको लागि प्लेटफर्म दिएको हो कि.
ब्युटिफुल ब्रदर, आई लभ इट. सो दिस इज ह्यापनिङ, ओटाकु जात्रा इज ह्यापनिङ अन
December 27 एट डी प्लाजा.
शनिबार होइन त?
शनिबार.
अब आउने शनिबार प्लाजामा चाहिँ हुँदैछ होइन?
हजुर हजुर.
अलिकति भन्नुहोस् त यसपालिको ओटाकु जात्रामा के छ प्लान?
सो यसपालिको ओटाकु जात्रामा चाहिँ सो डिफ्रेन्ट कम्पनी, नाउ द कम्पनी इज अल्सो वर्किङ अन एक्सपिरियन्स कि, त्यो चाहिँ मलाई रमाइलो लाग्यो. सो ओटाकु जात्रामा सो देयर विल बी बेसिकली फर्स्ट कस्प्ले नै भयो. सो कस्प्ले गरेर आउँछ. सो देयर इज रेजिस्ट्रेसन, देयर इज डान्स, K-pop dance competition, fan art competitions, communicatहरू हुन्छ. Communicate is stalls for young entrepreneurs. त्यसपछि PUBG Mobile official is coming in, from Tencent is coming in. So they are doing a showdown from DRS gaming to horror gaming. Acer is doing their own activation zone. Yamahaले आफ्नै स्टन्ट बाइक राइडिङ गरिरहेछ. अनि स्केटर्सहरूले स्केटर यो हाम्रो के स्केट पर्फर्मेन्सहरू गरिरहेको छ होइन. अनि ब्यान्ड पर्फर्मर्सहरू छ. ब्यान्ड पर्फर्मेन्सले अब वी गिभ प्लेटफर्म कि. सो सबै एनी वान हु वान्ट्स टु इन्जोय इन द इभेन्ट त्यहाँ हुन्छ. सो इट्स एन एक्सपिरियन्स बेस्ड इभेन्ट. सो एकचोटि आउनै पर्ने हुन्छ अनि आफैले एक्सपिरियन्स गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ. सो आइसकेपछि चाहिँ पिपुल वन्ट हुन्छ नि फर्गेट कि अब ल नेपालमा पनि यस्तो हुँदो रहेछ है भनेर जान्छ कि. सो योपालि द प्लाजामा चाहिँ हामीले सबै फुल अन होल प्लाजालाई चाहिँ एक्सपिरियन्स जोन बनाएको छौँ. सो त्यति हो दादा, अरू त केही छैन.
इन्ट्रेस्टिङ है. तिमीले 5, 6, 7, 8 वर्ष अगाडि स्टार्ट गर्दा कतिजना मान्छे आएको थियो अनि कहाँ गरेको थियो फर्स्ट वान?
सो सेलिब्रेसन हाइटमा गरेको थियो. त्यो बेला 2700 आयो. अनि
2700 people showed up in the beginning.
Yeah, first I was expecting around 500, 500,000 जना गरौँ इभेन्ट भनेर सोचेको थिएँ. तर गर्दै जाँदा अब ढोका बन्द गरे पनि मान्छे छिर्न खोज्ने कि. सो देयर वाज नो प्लेस कि. अनि ओभरअल गर्दा 27 भन्यो. त्यो बढ्दै 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 अब अहिले 2020मा चाहिँ आई पिच इट टु हाम्रो भिजिट नेपाल 2020लाई. सो आई वान्टेड टु मेक इट एज अ पप कल्चर टुरिज्म. नेपाललाई चाहिँ पप कल्चर टुरिज्म हब बनाउनु छ कि दादा, मेन भनेको. सो साउथ एसियामा वाट इफ नेपाललाई एउटा पप कल्चर टुरिज्म हब बनाएर I can invite everyone from Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan or Thailand or even from Afghanistan and everything. आएर नेपालमै हाम्रो कन्भेन्सन इन्जोय गर्न आउने अनि इन्जोय गरी एउटा प्याकेज अफर गरेर उसलाई चाहिँ अब हाम्रो टुरिज्म बेस भनेर कसैले पोखरामा घुम्न जान मन लाग्दैन हाम्रो युथहरूलाई हैन फ्रम अदर कन्ट्रिज अर कसैले बन्जी जम्प गर्न मन लाग्दैन देन वी क्यान डाइभर्ट देम टु एउटै प्याकेज गरेर वी क्यान डाइभर्ट देम के सो इन लङ रन पप कल्चर टुरिज्ममै भर्छ भन्ने चाहिँ मेरो ऊ हो कि सो यसले नै हामीले फिल्म टुरिज्म पनि हामीले प्रमोट गर्न खोजिरहेको हो फर इक्जाम्पल अब हाम्रो डक्टर स्ट्रेन्ज नेपालमै खिचेको हो नि होइन अब यसरी नै नेपालमा त यस्तो राम्रो अपर्च्युनिटी छ कि अब उनीहरूलाई इन्भाइट गरेर पहिला इभेन्ट भएर यहाँ फ्यान बेस छ है साउथ एसियन कन्भेन्सन नेपालमा हुँदैछ है भन्यो नि देन आई क्यान अप्रोच मार्बल देन आई क्यान अप्रोच डिसी देन आई क्यान अप्रोच बान्दाई नामको अर एनी कम्पनीज कि अहिले हाम्रो चाहिँ मेन मेरो प्रब्लम भनेको सो दिस इज मोर अफ एन एनिमी थिङ भइरहेछ सो आई वान्ट टु एक्सपान्ड इज एन पप कल्चर थिङ सो एभ्री पप कल्चर विल बी प्रेजेन्ट इन आवर इभेन्ट देन वी वान्ट टु हामीले चाहिँ प्लान गरेको आफ्टर दिस वी आर डुइङ एन साउथ एसियन कस्प्ले च्याम्पियनसिप सो पार्टिसिपेटिङ नेसन 7वटा कन्ट्री नेसन पार्टिसिपेट हुन्छ इट विल बी आवर फर्स्ट फुट स्टेप
को छ त्यो त्यहाँ इन्डिया छ
इन्डिया बङ्गलादेश श्रीलङ्का नेपाल पाकिस्तान अप्रोच पाकिस्तान अनि पछि थाइल्यान्ड र चाइना I'm thinking of these two countries. So उनीहरूको कस प्लेयर्सहरू उनीहरूलाई नेपालमा ल्याएर सो आई वान्ट टु पुट पप कल्चर टुरिज्म चाहिँ नेपालमा लाइमलाइट हुनु पर्यो त्यो भइसकेपछि देन वी क्यान पार्टनर विथ एनिमेकन इन्डिया बङ्गलाकन एन्ड अदर कम्पनीज टु ब्रिङ देयर कस प्लेयर्स इन नेपाल राइट सो यो गऱ्यो भने चाहिँ पप कल्चर टुरिज्म भनेर अब अहिले एडभेन्चरस टुरिज्म छ एउटा रिलिजियस टुरिज्म छ त अरू केही छैन जस्तो लाग्छ कि मलाई चाहिँ सो नयाँ सेक्टर कि पप कल्चर टुरिज्ममा
टुरिज्म बोर्डले के भने कुरा भयो
स्याडली यु कुरा गर्न गएको छु अब अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड गराउनले गाह्रो भयो
तिमीलाई के चाहियो नेपाल टुरिज्म बोर्डबाट पैसा चाहियो कि सपोर्ट चाहियो कि के चाहियो
अब सपोर्ट गर्नुहुन्छ होला होइन अब सपोर्ट गर्दाखेरि अब दे विल प्रोभाइड मी विथ हस्पिटालिटी एन्ड एभ्रिथिङ तर यो गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ फन्डिङ पुग्दैन कि सो आई हेभ टु इन्भाइट एभ्री वान फ्रम अदर कन्ट्रिज एज वेल सो फन्डिङ पुग्दैन कि मेन भनेको अहिले चाहिँ अब अहिले मेन फन्ड इज बेस्ड अन टिकट्स सो टिकटले नै हो म चलिरहेको टिकटले नै अब इट्स मोर अफ एन प्यासन फर मी देन अ बिजनेस राइट सो टिकटले चलाउँछ अनि स्पोन्सर्स अब नाउ इन यो 2025 नाउ स्पोन्सर्स आएर हुन्छ नि अब दे आर रियलाइजिङ के ड्यु टु अल यु नो मुभमेन्ट एभ्रिथिङ
9000 पिपल जेनजी मुभमेन्ट भएको छ यहीँ छ वान पिस होइन लुफीले लगाएको टोपी होइन त त्यही होइन इजन्ट दिस लुफीज टोपी
It is.
it's flag it has Luffy to straw hat
Luffy's hat no right अनि त्यही राखेको छ त अनि
सो अब चाहिँ आई थिङ्क इट्स टाइम फर नेपाल टु गो इन दिस पप कल्चर टुरिज्म पनि त सो यो भयो भने चाहिँ आई थिङ्क इट विल ग्रो के इट विल एफेक्ट डाइरेक्टली जिडिपी के टुरिज्म बढाउन खोजिरहेको
I'll connect you with the right people. I'll connect you. I'll connect you.
We've asked them to
श्रद्धा दिदी त मन्त्री भइसक्नु भएको छ अरू कनेक्ट गराइदिनु श्रद्धा दिदी इज मन्त्री न होइन I'll connect you
We've
with
asked
more
them
people.
to expand to India and we will work with them to bring the entire Otaku Jatra experience to the Indian market.
So
that can allow creators from here to travel to different parts of the country, and then that's something we're signing up on an MOU, and then
that's fantastic. Nitesh, that's what I wanted to ask you. Right? He's starting it after so many years. He's getting you. In 15 years, where have you reached, and where has Indian anime, Indian convention reached so far that you guys started?
The Indian convention business has become very, very big. I mean, something like a AnimeCon is now a multi-million-dollar company housed under a public-listed company. As far as we in the AnimeCon business is concerned, we decided not to take that route.
Okay.
We decided to be slightly anti-fast because I didn't know how to sell pyaj and aloo at 10 minutes each. So we decided to go to the route as to how do we build a knowledge economy? How do we build an economy where our people can understand how to draw an anime? So what I can say quite proudly that in the last 15 years, which is finally in the last 2 years, we have started teaching people in India how to draw their own anime. Now this is the third batch which is ongoing. So people learn how to do anime, people learn how to do manga, and every convention that teaching process takes part. Because ultimately, we have to tell our own stories. That is where the real money is. At the end of the day, conventions will only take you to a certain size. But when you tell your own stories, when you control the IP, when you control the licensing, that is where the game is. And in the last 15 years, I can quite proudly say that our entire model, I mean, as a matter of fact, most AnimeCons are free, huh? We don't even charge.
Yeah.
Most AnimeCons are not even sponsored. We don't even go to any sponsors.
No, how do you make money from it?
We simply license now. So we build a licensing model and we build an education model. You come, less people come, they read, they pay for it. We sustain, we grow, and we're doing pretty well.
You started with how many people? 400 people, right?
Yeah.
Now, how big is AnimeCon?
Now, I think
this is Comic-Con, right?
Yeah,
Comic-Con Nagar, AnimeCon.
You can see AnimeCon Chennai. I mean, the last...
what, the last one you did?
You can see the Sikkim one is not online, but Chennai one you can see. AnimeCon Chennai you could do. Yeah. There could be a video for it. You can play that video, that. Yeah, you could just
September Fest. This is the one.
You could just play. So this is a classic licensing model, no? Where we've licensed the entire thing to the mall.
Yeah.
And the mall takes care of everything. We don't have to sponsor. We don't have to look at it. And we can focus on completely workshops and creative storytelling and manga and drawing. And then we can grow the business. Of course, we do a lot of competitions. AnimeCon is known for its treasure hunts. It's known for its manga room. And those are the things we license now. We've trademarked this entire process.
So your company trademarks them, and then you guys just make
License
money
it.
off of that. Got it?
License it.
Totally understand.
Yeah,
But God damn it, bro, you figured it out. Holy shit! Tie up with him. Hey, Rohit.
Hazur.
You got to tie up with Nitesh Rohit, and then get this, copy paste the whole model here.
You know, otherwise in
Yeah, it's all
it's so difficult otherwise. Yeah.
I know. I'm with you, brother. I'm with
Big
you.
events is so tough otherwise. You have to run behind people. You have to ask them for money. It's so tough.
I know, bro. License it out, man.
Licensing
How is
is
the
a-
licensing things how is the licensing play in India when it comes to copyright? How safe are you with your IP?
You won't believe it's become very, very strict now. India is become very, very strict in the copyright and the IP laws. Thank God.
Good for you.
Yeah. Good for all of us,
Yeah.
actually. Now when we're bringing Otaku Jatra, we've told him we need to first trademark the name,
I know.
license the process, and take it to the Indian subcontinent, because that will also bring money to you, to the parent company, and it will allow the economy to grow. That's what we should be doing.
A company has already been registered.
The company has been already registered.
Otaku Jatra India Private Limited.
Good for you guys. Good
Yeah.
for you guys. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
So now, how big is the market? That's something that I wanted to understand, right? And something that you mentioned before that, something that you just mentioned a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
I was watching a movie called Dhurandhar.
Yes.
India has started saying its story. I felt
Yeah.
India is sharing its story.
Fair enough. True. Absolutely.
Right, that movie is from India's perspective.
Absolutely
All right,
right.
that's what I thought.
Absolutely.
Now there's going to be some other perspective from some other country, some other perspective
Yeah.
from some other country, right?
Yeah.
So what I have realized is, I think India is ready to share its thought process.
100%. Yeah.
Right now, same thing with anime, with Mowgli, what we talked about
Yeah.
earlier, right?
Yeah.
Now in 2025, probably there's going to be an Indian company that's going to create its own Mowgli,
Absolutely.
own Jungle Book, from like a Desi Jungle Book.
Yeah.
And then Mowgli, their own version of Mowgli, right?
That's what we want.
That's what you want, right? And I think India is ready, set to go that route, and is already doing it.
Yes, in pockets it's already happening. We have a sister concern studio called Studio Kapi. It's based in Visakhapatnam. It's the only anime and manga studio in India. And
What's it called
It's
again?
called
What's the
Studio
name?
Kapi.
Studio?
Kapi. You can see its work.
KAPI?
KPI. And then it's already happening. Like you're absolutely right to point out. It's already happening.
We also designed our own character, Nida.
Yeah,
So we have designed our own characters also.
Yeah,
देख्न मिल्यो भने म देखाइदिन्छु.
yeah, we...
This is the one.
no, this is not the one. You can see it on Instagram. They don't have a website now. Studio Kapi.
Studio Capital. So this is the first one.
Yeah. This is based in Visakhapatnam, and this is a sister concern.
Holy shit! Why am I seeing Baz photo?
So this is a new doujinshi based on. So this, we are still teaching people how to draw. That is part of all our process. Wherever we go, we teach people how to draw.
So there is a fantastic story of Nestle. All right. In 2000, no, not 2000, back in the day. Let me keep it back in the day. You know? Nestle wanted to go into new markets.
Yeah.
Sure, you've heard this before.
Yeah.
Nestle wanted to go into new markets.
Yeah.
Nestle went to Japan.
Absolutely, yes.
Nestle wanted people to drink their coffee in Japan.
Yeah.
Once they got to Japan, Nestle realized that Japanese people don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
They only drink tea.
Yeah.
So Nestle got in touch with a lot of people, and Nestle also got a psychologist on board and wanted to understand how could we market coffee to people. Nestle came to realize that they won't be able to do it right away.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
So what Nestle did was they started adding coffee flavor in candy, in chocolates.
Yeah.
Who eats chocolates? Kids.
Yeah.
Sansana botsaru.
Yeah.
The thought process was it's going to take 15 to 20 years
It will, yeah.
for people to register the smell and the taste of coffee.
True.
But you start with kids.
You start with kids.
And then when the kids grow up, when they're 18-year-old, they're going to go ahead and drink coffee.
Absolutely.
So that's how Nestle penetrated. They played the long marketing game.
Yeah.
Long game.
Long game.
Patience, a long game.
Yeah.
When I saw somebody just sketching, drawing, whatever it's called, however you say it.
Same thing, drawing manga only.
Manga, right?
Yeah.
You're putting a seed in that kid's brain that kid probably after 15 years, 20 years, with whatever technology he or she has, is going to be able to create not just manga, but amazing stories.
It is.
Absolutely. Is that what you guys are trying to do?
I mean, we've been, I think in the last 15 years, not less than 5 to 7 lakh kids we've reached out. As a matter of fact, the northeast part of India, I've traveled to every villages, every school, every one of them. Teaching manga, telling them about manga, showing movies about manga, doing film screening about manga. And almost all of them and the new generation that is coming up, that is so attuned and so aware that they are ready to consume any form of media in the form of manga. Very recently, about a week ago, physics, I forget it's a Physics Wala. It's a public listed company now. They've just come up teaching their 2 physics syllabus in manga, although it's AI generated. So that means we are reaching some level of mass understanding what the medium is. So they've developed entire Physics Wala in, this is me, of course, giving an interview.
This is you in Sikkim.
Yeah, this is me in Sikkim, again, doing my bits about talking about manga and then teaching people about manga.
Interesting.
But Physics Wala, 10 days ago, 2 of the core part of the physics syllabus, they've taken out an anime on it.
What is Physics Wala again?
It's $1 billion public listed company now.
In India?
Yeah, you can see
Physics
Wala. You can see the anime. They've just come out with it. Physics Wala. It's now, that means there's a mass acceptance. We are reaching there.
Go find out.
Physics Wala. You could
what the hell is this now? This is what? A sir? Or what? Sir, ma'am? Or is this a...
He is now a public listed company. He's a billionaire now. He's a real dollar billionaire. He's a billionaire now. Dollar billionaire.
What? This guy?
Yeah.
He's what? What is he?
He's a teacher.
And he teaches through anime.
Now, recently, he started teaching through anime, which is about 2 weeks ago. They have released courses like Physics Walas. This is, of course.
This is in Hindi?
This is in Hindi, yeah.
So if we go ahead and play the sound right now, that's going to be in Hindi?
Yeah, I think it's in, Hindi. Absolutely Hindi. It's in Hindi.
पछाडि जाऊ त अरू हेर त यो इन्स्टाग्राममा के छ यसलाई छोडेर त अरू के हो यो होइन त्यो मात्र होइन मैले बुझ्न खोजेँ के छ यसमा अरू भनेर हेर्न खोजेँ कि मैले फिजिक्स वाला सो इट्स अ वेबसाइट द्याट यु गो टु
No, Physics Wala is a edtech company. Yeah. It's $1 billion edtech company now. There he's releasing the anime. That guy is the founder.
This guy is the founder?
Yeah.
Play it? I had never heard about it. What's his name again? Do you know? Find out what this guy's name is. If he's a billionaire, I want to know how he became a billionaire.
He's a dollar billionaire now.
And he teaches kids in India
K-12?
about physics.
No, K-12 stuff, science, physics, maths.
What name ke dekhau ta Akshay?
Akshay Pandey.
Akshay Pandey. CEO of Physics Wala. And he teaches physics.
Physics.
YouTube ma jau ta usko tala YouTube Physics Wala ko YouTube ma jau. Sorry bro, this is so interesting. Hello bachcho, kya hal chal? Okay. And go to the most popular YouTube video that he has. I'm sure he started from YouTube. 7 years ago, class 11,
Chemistry.
chapter 1, chemistry.
27 million, yeah.
And then go to the latest one. Damn. And now he has like 1 million views on almost
dollar
each
billionaire
video.
now.
He's like Mr. Beast of physics and chemistry.
Complete science, yeah.
Good for him. I'm good for this brother. You know, good for him, for figuring this out and teaching young kids. And now he's teaching kids on anime.
Yeah, I mean, he's using the medium of anime to teach physics. That's what he's saying. They've just released an episode.
Play गरे त यो त अडियो हाल्न मिल्छ होला. प्ले गरे त के भन्दैछ दाजुले?
पढ़ाऊंगा आपको पूरी 10th की साइंस और पूरी 10th की मैथ्स इन वेब सीरीज के थ्रू पढ़ाई जाएगी. 2 वेब सीरीज आ रही है, उनका नेम रिवील अभी कुछ दिन बाद करेंगे. 20 दिसंबर को मिलते हैं इन वेब सीरीज के प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च पे. तो हमने बनाई इंडिया की पहली एनिमे वेब सीरीज जिससे हम क्लास 10 साइंस और मैथ्स की पढ़ाई कराएंगे.
Good for him, he's figured it out. He's going to break the internet. So he's teaching 1.4 billion people in Hindi how to study physics and chemistry and God knows what through anime.
Yeah.
Bro, he's got it figured out.
He's got it figured out. I mean, so this is a good example, a prime example of anime being, well, now it's reaching that mass, the people know. And Crunchyroll sponsor cricket tournaments now, major cricket tournaments. They are sponsors in India's major series. So there is a mass coming in, critical mass coming in. But then again, like I said, unless we in the subcontinent don't develop our own IP, unless we don't tell our own stories, we would nothing be but repatriation money coming to us, where we just simply consuming others' content and giving the dollar outside.
Yeah,
That's what it's going to be.
No, I'm with you. So we have to create our own manga. We have to create our own Nepali version of stories, होइन?
Yeah.
Like यतिलाई हालेर केही न केही गर्न सकिन्छ भने.
हामीले
Absolutely.
बनाएको थियो
We will discuss and we'll show with you. We have already started working. It's
Nepali version.
Nepali version.
from Kiskandi to Lakhe to everything.
already we've done.
version.
Yeah.
हो र?
We are working.
Yeah.
Plus, we have a good solid 10 to 15 lakh Nepali speaking people in India, just in India.
Just in India.
And then it's going to be great for us to show the Nepali diaspora as well, kids in the
Yeah.
Nepali diaspora who can all around the world who can speak Nepali, get something and learn something.
Yeah.
I love the idea of physics, wala man. This is good. Like bloody hell, I wish I had him when I was growing up. My physics would have been better, you know. हो नि हैन.
Yeah, absolutely.
बच्चाले जे मन पराउँछ त्यही भाषामा चाहिँ उनले पढाइरहेछ हैन. त्यो पनि in anime. I really like it.
Yeah.
So the journey so far for you has been, of course, I'm sure it's been a roller coaster, but
It is.
what got you to actually be interested in anime, brother? Like when you were small?
It's my deep love for cinema.
That's it.
100%. And because I love cinema, I loved cinema deeply. And then cinema is because my cinema being my major passion. And then because I didn't know how to get into the film industry or get into something, then that's how I fell into anime. But then because I grew up studying, you know, I mean, what I do right now is what I was doing as a kid. Watching movies, playing games, cartoons, you know, reading books. So that's the exact business I'm in. So doing nothing different than what I was doing as a kid.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So तिमीले पैसा कमाउने कसरी सोचेको छौ त? अब यसलाई बिजनेस चाहिँ कसरी बनाउन सकिन्छ होला? Like profitable business नेपालमा.
नेपालमा सो यो इयरको रोड म्यापमा चाहिँ ओटाकु जात्रा एज अ इभेन्ट कम्पनी गरेर इभेन्टहरू त भएन, हाम्रो आइपी इभेन्ट भएछ. सो आइपी कपिराइटेड इभेन्टै भयो. सो त्यो भयो. सो वर्षको 2 चोटि हुन्छ. अनि त्यो पछि चाहिँ एनिमिकनसँग हामीले मिलेर चाहिँ आइएम टेकिङ अ रोड म्याप, हामीले रोड म्याप बनाएको छ. सो वी आर डुइङ एनिमिकन आइपी विथ by Otaku Jatra to Delhi, Bangalore, for all the states. अनि त्यसको एन्डिङ चाहिँ एभ्री टाइम ओटाकु जात्रामै हुने गरी गरिरहेको छौँ. अर्को भनेको ई स्पोर्ट्स फिल्डहरूमा यिनीहरूमा हामीले अब इन्भेस्ट गर्ने भनेर सोचिरहेको छौँ. त्यो बाहेक भनेको चाहिँ फर ओटाकु जात्रा एज अ पप कल्चर त्यति सोचेको छौँ. अनि त्यो बाहेक त केही सोचेको छैन दादा अहिले चाहिँ.
No,
The other thing I suggested him, and you know, is to bring the education program to Nepal.
So yeah,
we have this AMA called Asian Academy of Manga and Anime. It's still very small.
What's it called again?
It's called Asian Academy of Manga and Anime. So, you know, we've been doing this teaching program through master classes, workshop, and now finally it's launching in a big way in Sikkim next month. So we said, you know, we should bring this program here and teach our people how to do this. Maybe they want to tell their own stories, or maybe they want to form a studio. We don't even know, you know. This is just a small program happening in
Sikkim.
In Sikkim. This is a winter camp happening right now.
Cute.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
This is the classroom.
No, this is beautiful. Kids being involved in something creative.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where it comes from any part of the world. It's kids doing creative stuff.
So school,
and you know, there is a dearth of people that is required in the animation and industry. They don't know how to draw. So the industry is saying you get people from Nepal, you get people from anywhere, we want to hire.
Yeah.
But people have forgotten how to draw.
Bro, I've forgotten how to bloody write. That's why I start writing. Now with the type matra garcha ni हामीले हैन. Boys, do me a favor. Go to Bangladesh ko AnimeCon. I want to see that too. You know, since we're talking about it. हाम्रो साग रिजनमा चाहिँ अरू के रहेछ भनेर के जस्तै अब अघि नै भर्खर तिम्रो भिडियो हामीले ओटाकु जात्राको हेर्यो. त्यो नेपालको कुरा भयो हैन. In India we saw the Indian version of it. I want to understand. I want to see the Bangladeshi version. Maybe there's a Pakistani version of it. You know,
there is
maybe there's like a Maldives version of it. You know, I'm just trying to understand what is this AnimeCon Dhaka. अरे वाह तल जाऊ त हेर त अरू कुनै रिल्स छ भने
यो चाहिँ हैन होला.
यो हैन
होइन उनीहरूले बङ्गलाकन कोलम्बो एक्सपो गर्नु त
कोलम्बो एक्सपो चाहिँ श्रीलङ्काको भयो
That's big, oh? Colombo Expo is big.
Yeah, I think it's big.
Do it in real time. We want to see it together. Let's do it together, boys. What is this?
Yeah,
Colombo
this is- yeah.
Comic Expo.
Yeah. And this is
Big shout out to the friends in Sri Lanka, man. Have you guys been to Sri Lanka?
No.
Bro, you should go to Sri Lanka, man. It's so pristine and so beautiful. And people are super nice. One of the nicest places I've been in the world is Sri Lanka. Oh, देखाऊ अर्को पनि हेर त तलको भिडियो. Nice. Are you going to do something like this, brother? Rohit?
यो भन्दा ठुलो
यो होइन मैले भने चाहिँ होइन
it's the
stage
same.
ramp छ नि.
Yeah, stage ramp, all the
Bigger than
performance
this,
and everything. Dada.
Okay. I've never been, no, so I'm just asking. Don't take me wrong.
No, this Saturday, of course.
I'll see you guys there. Show the other one. Good for them. Friends in Sri Lanka. Good for them. Oh, look at that. Who is this guy?
Spider-Verse kore dada.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Nice. Good shout out. Look at the Bangladeshi one as well. Let's see the Bangladeshi too.
I think it's called Bangla-Con or something. Yeah, something like that.
होइन यसमा इन्स्टाग्राम नगर न गुगल गर न
मेन स्ट्रिम भने बङ्गलादेशी कमिकन गरेर हुन्छ
बाङ्लादेशी कमिकन गर न के छ नाइस देयर यु गो यो हो र होइन उसमै गुगलमै हेर न इन्स्टाग्राम छोड न इमेजेसमा हेर न होला नि ढाका कमिकन देयर यु गो
Yeah.
दिस मस्ट बी द वान होइन ओश नाइस
I think most of the subcontinent industry, if it, it'll boom. Some places will boom in the next 5 years.
Yeah,
It's going to reach that threshold.
Yeah.
This is going to happen.
This is really interesting, man. I'm glad about this. I'm glad. तिमी अनि म जोडिहाल्छु तिमीलाई होइन अब यो वान पिस अब त्यही छ होइन अब हाम्रोमै ल्याएर राखिसकेको छ मेरो टिमले होइन तिमीहरूले यो पपुलर कसरी भयो जेन्जी मुभमेन्टमा भन त मलाई अनेस्टली भन अनि हामीले नेपालबाट सुरु गरे हो कि अरू कुनै देशबाट देखेर हामीले चाहिँ उ गरे त्यो दिन हो कि के हो भन त मलाई थाहा छ तिम्रो हात छ यसमा होइन हात खुट्टा छ तिम्रो यसमा सो मलाई अनेस्टली भएर भन त ल यो लुफीको टोपी र यो वान पिस होइन कसरी चाहिँ यस्तो पपुलर भयो ल भन त मलाई
ट्रेन्ड चाहिँ इन्डोनेसियाबाट आएको हो त यो लुफीको ट्रेन्ड पहिला V4 भेन्डेटाको हाम्रो मार्क्स हुन्थ्यो नि त्यसै ट्रेन्ड चाहिँ आएको पप कल्चर ट्रेन्डै भनौँ यो
अरा फार्मिङ जस्तै
सेम अनि पछि यो यसको स्टोरी बिहाइन्ड वान पिस चाहिँ गभर्मेन्ट लुफी भन्ने छ टक्कर हो गभर्मेन्ट अलिक टाइरानिकल हुन्छ सो एभ्रिथिङ इज कन्ट्रोल बाई गभर्मेन्ट अनि त्यही बेसमै देखियो कि नेपालमा पनि सो इन्डोनेसियाबाट सुरु भएर नेपालमा एज अ मुभमेन्ट अगेन्स्ट गभर्मेन्ट करप्सन एन्ड एभ्रिथिङ त्यो भएर चाहिँ आएको अनि मलाई जहाँसम्म लाग्छ यो ट्रेन्ड भन्दै हुँदैन
भन्न मिल्दैन
अलिकति भन्दा तर ट्रेन्ड ल्याइसकेपछि चाहिँ मेन स्ट्रिम जानलाई चाहिँ यस्तो ट्रेन्ड चाहिँदो रहेछ कि इफ देयर वाज यो हाम्रो अब यो लुफीको फ्ल्याग हो यो
सिंहदरबारमै लगेर राख्यो नि तिमीहरूले त होइन त
राख्यो त
त्यो देखाउ त सिंहदरबारमा लगेर राखेको त्यो ढोकामा लगेर ढोकाको तल बाँध्ने चाहिँ तिमी नै हो
होइन दादा होइन
को चाहिँ भन त मलाई बाँध्ने थियो अरू साथीहरू चाहिँ होस्
अब
यङ मान्छेहरू
यङ मान्छेहरू थियो सेकेन्ड डेमा चाहिँ अरूहरू पनि थियो
हो
थियो दादा
यो त म त यो त अब के भन्नु यो गजबै भयो नि यो त अब कहिले अरू फोटो देखाउ त त्यो दिनको लगेर त अरू के छ देखाउ अरू हेर अरू फोटो त्यस्तै खोज त अरू त्यसैमा छ के अरे लेफ्ट राइट जाऊ न
सो राम्रो कुरा भनेको चाहिँ यो ट्रेन्डले गर्दा चाहिँ दादा वर्ल्डभरि अब दे क्याच अन ट्रेन्ड नि त सो यो ट्रेन्डले गर्दा चाहिँ हामी एक्सपोजर पायो कि ओके दिस इज नट अबाउट सोसियल मिडिया ब्यान दिस इज अबाउट करप्सन एन्ड एभ्रिथिङ सो त्यो एक्सपोजर पाउनेमा चाहिँ हेल्प गरेको हो कि
वान पिस धेरैलाई थाहा थिएन होला अब थाहा भयो
वान पिस चाहिँ थाहा भयो
एनिमे धेरैलाई थाहा थिएन होला मान्छेलाई थाहा भयो होइन त
वान पिस आएको फेरि इट्स बिन अराउन्ड 20 years
it's an old anime but
very old anime
it shows that it's reached mainstream.
It is completely reached mainstream, bro. It has toppled the bloody government. What mainstream? It's government नै ढलिसक्यो एउटा होइन अब सिएनएनले हालिसक्यो फोटो होइन अब त्यो सरकारै गइसक्यो होइन त तल जाउँ त यो अर्को कुन देश हो यो एकछिन
इन्डोनेसिया
जुम इन
जकार्ता
जुम आउट एकछिन protesters wave flag in front of the Greater Jakarta Metropolitan Regional Police Headquarters पुलिस हेडक्वार्टरको अगाडि रहेछ यो होइन अरू हेर त अरू कहाँ कहाँ छ
इट वाज ब्यान इन इन्डोनेसिया त्यो पछि
यो कता हो हेरौँ त यो A protester carries Indonesia's national flag and a pirate flag from the Japanese anime One Piece during a protest in front of the governor's residence in Surabaya. होइन अझ तल हेर त अरू पनि छ यो कता कता अरू कुन कुन देशमा पनि थियो यो त हाम्रै भयो होइन यो कहाँ हो फेरि protesters hold torches during the block everything protest movement that called for a shutdown of France. Damn. Okay, अझ तल जाऊ त अरू पनि छ कि त्यति हो
अनि छ अरू देशहरूमा पनि भएको छ दादा
हेर न वान पिस फ्ल्याग युज इन हाउ मेनी कन्ट्रिज टु टपल गभर्मेन्ट्स भनेर हेर न अब गभर्मेन्ट त गइसक्यो नयाँ गभर्मेन्टमा बसिरहेको छौँ हामी होइन भनेपछि फ्रान्स इन्डोनेसिया त्यो तिनवटालाई चाहिँ सिएनएनले मेन गराएर
इट्स अल अबाउट टाइरानिकल गभर्मेन्टको त्यो सप्रेसनले गर्दाखेरि एनिमेमा चाहिँ अनि लुफी चाहिँ इज अल अबाउट फ्रिडम कि सो उसलाई केही बन्नु केही गर्नु नै छैन कि सो हि वान्ट्स टु बी फ्री सो त्यसबाटै निक्लेको हो यिनीहरू सो अब त्यसलाई चाहिँ रेलिभेन्सी बनाएर अनि पप कल्चर मेन स्ट्रिममा आयो कि इन्डोनेसियाबाट अनि नेपालमा आयो अब नेपालमा आउँदाखेरि चाहिँ गुड थिङ इज यही पप कल्चरले गर्दा एक्सपोजर पाएँ भन्ने कुरा हो अरू त अब भइरहेको छ
होइन हामीले चाहिँ गएर चाहिँ अब गभर्मेन्टै ढाल्ने हो इन्डोनेसिया नेपाल फिलिपिन्स फ्रान्स साउथ अमेरिका पेरु मेक्सिको अर्जेन्टिना अफ्रिकामा म्याडागास्कर युरोपमा इटली युके बुल्गेरिया होइन इट्स अल अराउन्ड द वर्ल्ड एक हिसाबले भन्नु पर्दाखेरि होइन तर यो लेभलमा चाहिँ होइन त यो ट्राभल गर्छ भने तिमीहरूले कसैले पनि कल्पनै गरेको थिएन होला नि एनिमे मन पराउने मान्छेले त
छैन मैले चाहिँ भन्छु 3 डेजको टिकटक ट्रेन्ड र 2 डेजको प्रोटेस्टमा गभर्मेन्ट टपल भयो नि त
कतिजना मान्छे आउँछ होला त तिम्रोमा भन त यसपालि त सबसे ठुलो त तिम्रो कन्भेन्सन हुन्छ होला यसपालि त होइन मैले साँच्ची भने होइन एक हिसाबले भन्दाखेरि त
होइन अब ओटाकु जात्रा इज अल्सो अबाउट सेयरिङ देयर प्यासन अनि यिनीहरू अब इट्स अल अबाउट एक्सपोजिङ यर सेल्फ हुन्छ नि अब त्यहाँ नर्डहरू गिकहरू इन्ट्रोभर्टहरू पनि आइरहेको हुन्छ अनि इट्स अल अबाउट कम्युनिटी बेस्ड इभेन्ट हो सो कम्युनिटी बेस्ड इभेन्ट भएर एभ्री वान फ्रम अल दि माङ्गा कमिक डान्स ब्यान्ड हुन्छ नि अब ई स्पोर्ट्स कम्युनिटी सबै भेला हुने ठाउँ हो सो इट्स अबाउट एक्सप्रेसन्स सो हाम्रो चाहिँ उनी बाई द फ्यान्स फर द फ्यान्स इज फ्रम फ्यान्टासी टु रियालिटी सो त्यो दिन आएर चाहिँ यो बाहिरको उसको जति पनि अब कोही पढिरह होला कसैलाई दुःखको काम गरेर होला त्यो दिन चाहिँ हाम्रो इभेन्टमा आइसकेपछि चाहिँ त्यो रियालिटी बिर्सियोस् फ्यान्टासी वर्ल्डमा बसोस् अब आफूलाई के प्यासनेट छ के गर्नु मन लाग्छ त्यो इभेन्टमा चाहिँ दे आर फ्री टु डु एनिथिङ त्यो भनेर चाहिँ गरिरहेको सो फ्रम सानो मम ड्याडले बच्चालाई पनि कस्प्ले गरेर लिएर आउँछ अनि बुढो मान्छे पनि कस्प्ले गरिरहेछ सो एकचोटि 60 इयर्सको अङ्कल आउनुभएको थियो ही बिकेम काउबोय कि सो ही डिन्ट नो देयर वाज अ प्लेटफर्म फर हिम टु यु नो लिभ हिज नोस्टेल्जिया कि पहिलाको सो विथ काउबोय ह्याट एन्ड हुन्छ नि त्यो प्रप गन अनि विथ काउबोय बुट भनेर आइरहेको थियो कि सो एउटा प्लेटफर्म चाहिँ दिउँ सबैलाई भन्ने कुरा हो
द्याट्स भेरी नाइस ब्रो सो म डिमन स्लेयर बनौँ कि ब्लिच बनेर आउँ कि म सान्जी नै
ए बाबाले
सान्जी म्यान म यहाँ के अरे लुफीहरू त मेरो यहाँ टन्नै छन् होइन तर सान्जी के सान्जी ल ठिक छ सान्जी इट इज म्यान देयर यु गो ल
सेम छ त
सान्जी with booty and old. Nitesh, how about you when you were studying? Who is your favorite
my
character?
My favorite character, it's a One Punch Man.
One Punch Man. हेर त One Punch Man मलाई पनि देखाउ त One Punch हाँसिसक्यो उ त्यहाँ मुसुम
होइन यसमा स्टोरी छ क्या दादा सो आई बिकेम वान पन्च मेरो कम्प्लेक्सनले दिँदैन नि त राइट सो इन 2019 आई बिकेम वान पन्च म्यान अनि उसको लुगा देख्नुभएछ मैले त्यस्तै लुगा बनाएको थिएँ कि अनि मलाई चाहिँ त्यो के भन्छ मर्दाखेरि त्यो पितृले लग्छ नि त्यो भनिदिएर कि बाटोमा
अरे शिव
बर्बाद
भयो वान पन्च म्यानको वाट्स द स्टोरी बिहाइन्ड द वान पन्च म्यान
आई मिन द टाइटल सेज एभ्रिथिङ
ही इज हिरो फर फन
he's somebody who is not interested in wanting to be a hero. He doesn't want to show off his power. I like that kind of, you don't want to show off, but then if you come to it, then one punch is good
Enough.
That's it.
Huh.
कस्तो
Interesting.
राम्रो छ यो
That's it.
Have you heard about the one hand punch?
No, one hand punch.
1 inch punch
Sorry, one hand one. It's a 1 inch
Bruce Lee
punch.
one?
The
Bruce Lee
yeah,
one,
yeah, of
yeah.
course.
And I thought that was the one that was coming from this guy.
No,
1
no.
inch wala, sorry, one hand one. It's
And
a
the
1
creator is not known. I mean, he's decided to not promote himself.
Yeah.
He remains behind the scene. His name is sort of hidden. So that's also nice.
That's very nice. Timur like favorite character?
मेरो लागि फेभरेट क्यारेक्टर भन्नै सक्दैन त अब हुर्किँदाखेरि मलाई त ऊ मनपर्छ के अरे नामै बिर्स्यो दादा कति छ कि अब मैले अब मेन स्ट्रिम भन्यो भने बेइज्जत खान्छ दादा मेन स्ट्रिम भन्दै नमिल्ने कि ऊ भन्छ उही भनिदिन्छ अनि अलिक गाह्रै हुन्छ
तिमीलाई त गाह्रै छ होला होइन तिमीले झन् अर्गनाइजर लास्टै गाह्रो छ नेपालमा सबसे मन पराउनेहरू नेम मी अ फ्यू क्यारेक्टर्स द्याट पिपल लभ एन्ड पिपल आर गोना गो एड एन्ड कम एज
usually people who just started watching anime and everything the mainstream shonen ko character haru garcha
Okay, yeah, I know that.
basically from One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, Boruto haru यिनीहरुको बाट गर्छ डेमन स्लेयर भयो अहिले गरिरहेको
डेमन स्लेयर चाहिँ एकदम फेमस है
अब यो पाले जुत्सु काइसेनको गर्छ धेरै जनाले
Okay.
अनि त्यसपछि हाम्रो रिसेन्ट सोलो लेभलिङहरुको क्यारेक्टर गरेर आउँछ होला यो पाले धेरै जनाले त्यो गर्छ अनि मेजर भनेको गेमिङबाट गर्छ हु डु हेभी कस्प्लेज एन्ड एभ्रिथिङ त्यो चाहिँ गेमिङ सेक्टरबाट हुन्छ कि सो गेमिङ क्यारेक्टरहरु टन्नै हुन्छ
सेम थिङ इन इन्डिया सिमिलर
Same thing. Very same culture. Same.
यहाँ चाहिँ
Yeah.
प्यासनेट छ कि सो 2019 2018 इभन 2017 मा पिपल स्टार्टेड डुइङ कस्प्ले देयर इज नो एमाजोन होइन देयर इज नथ त्यो बनाउनलाई सामानै पाउँदैन कि सो दे गेट द फोम फ्रम असन अनि क्यान्डल बाल्छ अनि दे मोल्ड इट इन हुन्छ नि त्यो बालेर मोल्ड गर्थ्यो कि हामी पहिला त्यो पछि हिट गन आयो बल्ल बिस्तारै आइरहेछ कि अहिले पनि उनीहरूले सबै ह्यान्डमेड हो नि
यो सबै त
सब एभ्रिथिङ द्याट दे डु इज अल ह्यान्डमेड नेपाल घर बसेर बनाउने हो कि
बिग शाउट आउट टु अल द भाइज एन्ड बहिनीज होइन जो सबै जेन्जी मेजोरिटी देखिरहेको छु मैले होइन
जेन्जी
सबैजनालाई बिग शाउट आउट थाहा छ बिग शाउट आउट टु अल द जेन्जिज होइन जसले चाहिँ अहिले जसले त्यो एउटा जेन्जी जसले सुनिरहेछ बिग शाउट आउट टु द्याट पर्सन एन्ड थ्याङ्क यू सो मच फर यर टाइम यु फ्लो इन स्ट्रेट फ्रम डेली फर दिस
Thank you so much.
होइन र बेस्ट अफ लक फर स्याटरडे होइन र जे whatever you guys need, whatever help you need, I'll always be there to support whatever limited resources and network that I have. It's all you guys, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.
This is amazing. Best of luck, guys. Saturday, the Jatra is happening at Plaza.
Plaza, yeah.
500 rupiah?
500 rupiah.
Zoom in. There you go. I know. Also, Matty. Perfect. I know. Jatraverse. I love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thank you
Thank you so much.
for your
Yeah.
time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.